How's it going, guys? SharkBlox here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we are going to be talking about avatar illusions that actually work. So yep, accessories that have optical illusions that look decent. There used to be a ton of fake illusion tricks on Roblox, mainly in the form of clothing, because before UGC accessories weren't a thing, people could only create shirts, pants and t-shirts. So yeah, that was the only way of making these illusions. But the problem was 99% of them were scams. So they would create stuff that looked like working optical illusions. They would sell them for around 15 Robux, but when Roblox players purchased this stuff and equipped it onto their avatars, when they joined games, these illusions looked terrible. This one right here was one of the most famous ones. There's a high chance that you guys have seen this before. This one was very popular back in 2014, but for some reason it still exists in 2021. It's called Invisibility Shirt Works in Game. I believe Roblox themselves tried to remove all copies of this from the Roblox website, because yeah, it is basically a scam. It says make your torso appear invisible. Do not wear a t-shirt or it will not work. So yeah, it was 15 Robux, pretty expensive for a t-shirt. I definitely got scammed by this when I was a kid. And of course guys, it didn't work in games. If you happen to equip this shirt and then join a game, it looked terrible. This illusion worked on profiles and on the website, but inside of games, it was a complete disaster. A lot of Roblox YouTubers made videos about this as well. This invisible torso thing used to be quite a big problem. I tried to find one of the original ones, but this was the only one I could find. Invisible shirt. Let me show you guys how it works. Obviously now we have 3D mode, so we can literally just equip it, and we can clearly see that it doesn't work. It was just an avatar shop scam, basically to get people to purchase them, and by the time they bought it and equipped it and realized it didn't work, well, it was too late. The person selling them already had got the Robux. There was this one as well, which I made a video on a few years ago. So this one was called a hole in your avatar's torso. To be fair, this one wasn't so bad. Again, it didn't work in games, but it was free, so this one didn't really matter too much. So that brings us on to today's video. I'm going to be showing you guys optical illusions that actually work in games. Yes, these tricks work. They're not fake or anything like that. I did make a similar video. I made this at the start of the year. This one was called the most glitchy Roblox avatar you can make. Now, I'm not going to be showing you guys the accessories that I used in this video. Obviously, I already used them, so that'd be kind of pointless. So yes, everything in this video is going to be stuff that you guys haven't seen before. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first illusion is called the 3D cube illusion black and white, made by Outstanding Move for 50 Robux. It's pretty cheap, and let me show you guys what this looks like on my avatar. So as you can see, it's a cube which floats above your avatar's head, but no matter what direction you look at this cube in, it always looks kind of cool. It's a really nice effect. I can kind of see how they did this. The mesh of the cube has like loads of little different layers, and then the texture kind of just overlaps. Maybe that's a bad way of explaining it, but yeah, to be fair, this one looks really cool. I really like this illusion. Let me try and show you guys what I mean. So as you can see, this is the render mesh, and there's loads of like tiny little layers, and then here is the texture, which looks like something from Gmod. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but it just shows lines of the gradient. If that makes sense, I hope it does. Next we have this one, the on/off changing light bulb, again for 50 Robux, made by the same people. This one is really good. So what it is, guys, is a light bulb above your avatar's head, but depending what direction your avatar is facing, the light bulb will actually change on and off. That is really clever. This one is so smooth. It works really well. At the end of the video, I will show you guys some of these accessories on my avatar inside of the game, but honestly, for 50 Robux, this one is so cool. This illusion right here works really well. Vintage TV static drip made by MonkeyBit for 65 Robux. Now this is honestly the best static TV on the Roblox website, and if you're wondering why, well, because it actually works. You know, on TVs when they do that static thing, I mean TVs don't really do that anymore, but they used to. The vintage TVs did anyway. Definitely TVs in the 90s and early 2000s. Well, if you had no input or no channel selected, TVs would do this kind of like black and white, like fuzzy dots thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's called static, but as you can see, as my avatar moves, the TV static also moves, which makes it look like the TV is actually turned on and working. That's amazing. That is such a cool effect. And I also noticed this effect doesn't work on any of the other UGC TVs. How did this guy get it working? I don't know, but that's so cool. I'm guessing it has something to do with how the texture was set up. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, the perfect cube, made by File Saved for 101 Robux. This one is a little bit weird if I'm being honest. To be fair, quite a few of you guys sent this to me. I think you wanted me to cover it in an accessory news video, but bruh, I don't know, what is this? It's just some crazy optical illusions, weird cube thing. It's It's got faces on there. It's got like a sad face as well. This one is a bit of a mess. It's very strange, but it is kind of cool. This one looks tiny. The color changing necklace from ruby to emerald. Right, so on close inspection, it looks like it changes from emerald to kind of like ruby red. It's quite nice. It's very, very small though. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe the effect looks better with this black and white one. Let's go and try it. Yeah, that one is definitely more noticeable. This one is slightly bigger. So this one is blue to pink. Let's just take a look for 30 Robux by Rook Vanguard. Yeah, this one is very noticeable. It's pretty cool. Ruby to emerald, but slightly bigger. Again, 30 Robux. Very cool. Here we have the Illusion Guardians. Right, so I think this works because it's like cartoony outlines, but that does look cool. It does work very, very well. I think this accessory is just a little bit strange. It's kind of like one of those illusions you get off Google Images, but made into like a 3D accessory. Another one, a disappearing face. Skin color, so clearly this is like a white skin color. Oh, I see. So how it works, sometimes when your avatar is at an angle, you can see the face, and at the other angle, you can't. It looks pretty cool if you move your avatar fast. If you move it slow, it doesn't look as good, but for 90 Robux, it's not too bad. I think this is the last one I want to show you guys. The Red Void Shard Cartoony 3D Gem Illusion, 50 Robux. Again, this is one of those cartoon effect items, but to be fair, the effect these items give off is really nice. It definitely works very well. And here we go, guys. Inside of a game, you can see some of the accessories working. So yeah, the light bulb is definitely my favorite one. Like, I think this works really well. It actually looks better in the light. I don't know why, but there we have it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.